Hello students, in this class we can discuss about the second step involved in the extraction of crude metal, that is reduction of metal oxide to metal. In pyrometallurgy, also called as smelting. In pyrometallurgy or smelting, metal oxide reduced to metal by using a suitable reducing agent. The reducing agent may be either carbon monoxide or other metals. The reducing agent combines with oxygen of the metal oxide. Reducing agent combines with oxygen of the metal oxide. For example, MXOY plus Y moles of the C. Here C coke as the reducing agent. This reducing agent combines with oxygen of the metal oxide, forms X moles of M, metal oxide reduced to metal, forms Y moles of the CO. This reducing agent can be selected by using a thermodynamic parameter. Selection of the reducing agent can be carried by using a thermodynamic parameter called free energy, that is delta G, change in free energy. This change in free energy can be calculated at different temperature by using Gibbs equation. That Gibbs equation is delta G equal to delta H minus T delta S. By using this Gibbs equation, calculate the delta G at different temperature. By using this free energy concept, we can select the reducing agent with the help of an Illingham diagram. We can construct the Illingham diagram by using free energy concept. For this Illingham diagram, the graphs or lines or plots. These are the lines. These are the graphs obtained when delta G naught, standard free energy change, delta G naught is plotted against temperature. Delta G naught is plotted against temperature for the reaction of metal. With 1 mole of oxygen at 1 bar pressure. Those graphs are called as an Illingham diagram. Illingham diagram means the graphs obtained when delta G naught plotted against temperature for the reaction of the metal with 1 mole of oxygen at 1 bar pressure. Those graphs are called as an Illingham diagram. By using this Illingham diagram, we can select the reducing agent. Then you can study the characters of this Illingham diagram. First character of the Illingham diagram is slopes of metal to metal oxide. This is the metal. Here metal is present. When metal reacts with oxygen, that goes on converted into metal oxide. That is metal to metal oxide. This portion considered as a metal oxide. Beginning of this line is taken as a metal. Slope of the metal to metal oxide always upwards, slopes upwards. Metal to graphs of the lines of the metal to metal oxide always slopes upwards. Why that graphs of metal to metal oxide slopes upwards means the, you consider this reaction, metal solid, O2 gas forms the MO solid. You balance this equation, 2M 2M. In the reactant side, only one gaseous component present, 1 mole of the gaseous oxygen, but the product side no more gaseous components. Hence, delta S value, delta S means change in entropy, products minus reactant. By using products is 0 moles gaseous component minus reactant means 1 gaseous reactant. Hence, delta S is a negative. That is, metal converted into metal oxide, delta S decreases or negative. By using Gibbs equation, that is delta G is equal to delta H minus T delta S. This we substitute the values of delta H and T delta S. This is a combustion reaction, hence delta H is negative, minus delta H minus T into delta S is also negative, minus T delta S. Simplify, minus delta H plus minus into minus plus T delta S. At high temperature, because pyrometallurgy, pyro means temperature, and under high temperature, that means T delta S value greater than that of the delta H. If T delta S greater than delta H means delta G becomes equal to positive. Delta G positive means delta G increases with increase in the temperature. Delta G increases with increase in the temperature. Hence, slope of the metal to metal oxide always upwards. When the metal oxide is formed, that has a positive slope means it always rises upwards. This is the first character. Second character is there is a sudden change in the slope of the line. Observe the magnesium line. At this point, there is a sudden change. For the zinc, there is a sudden change. For the mercury, there is a sudden change in the slope of the line. This point called as a fusion point. There is a sudden change in the slope of the line at a particular point called as a fusion point. That fusion point indicates the melting point or a boiling point, where phase change takes place, phase change occurs. Phase change means that is solid form may be converted into liquid, or liquid form may be converted into the gas. This is called as a phase change. There is a sudden change in the slope of the line. These points are called fusion points, indicate the melting points or boiling point where phase change takes place. Then third character is metal oxides present below or lower in the diagram. Metal oxides which are placed lower in the diagram as lower delta G0 value. Any metal oxide placed lower in the diagram as lower delta G0 value is more stable. Lower delta G0 value means that metal oxide is more stable than the metal oxide with higher delta G0 value. They are giving two metal oxides and their delta G naught. They can ask which one is more stable. At that time, you have to consider metal oxide with lower delta G naught value is more stable than the metal oxide with higher delta G naught. They are using, even they are considering the negative sign. Observe the Illingham diagram, that delta G naught value minus 1200 to 0. That means higher value negative sign means it has lower delta G naught. That high negative delta G naught metal oxides, they are more stable than the metal oxides with less negative value delta G naught. This is the third one. If the metal oxide is more stable means, it always its metal acts as an reducing agent. This is the most important point. A metal oxide, if you are selected which metal oxide is more stable, by using that one we can select the reducing agent. The stable metal oxide its metal always acts as an reducing agent. This is the third important point. Next, fourth one is, this Illingham diagram gives the information about the selection of reducing agent. Illingham diagram gives the information about the selection of reducing agent. According to that Illingham diagram, any element or metal, this is a reducing agent. Any element or metal reduces oxides of all other metals which appear above to it in the diagram. This is the most important one. According to that Illingham diagram, always reducing agent, that is a metal, reduces oxides of all other metals present above to it in the diagram. For example, you consider aluminium. This is the aluminium metal. Here aluminium is present. This aluminium metal reduces Cr2O3 into Cr, ZnO into Zn. Why it reduces Cr2O3 into Cr means because aluminium lies below that of the Cr2O3. This aluminium reduces Cr2O3 into Cr. That process we can call it as aluminothermite process. They can ask in one mark, name the reducing agent used in aluminothermite process. The reducing agent used is the aluminium. That aluminium reduces Cr2O3 into Cr. This is the next character. One more character is, you consider, for example, this is the carbon C. When C converted into C plus O2 converted into CO, that is 2CO, 2C. C oxidized, next point is C oxidized to CO. 2C plus O2 gives 2CO. This is the line C to CO. When C carbon oxidizes to CO, it slopes downwards. It has a negative slope. Only for C to CO has negative slope. For remaining all other metal oxides, they have positive slope. Why C to CO has a negative slope mean? You consider this equation, C solid, O2 gas, CO gas. There are two gaseous products, 2 moles. Gaseous reactant is 1 mole. Then delta S becomes positive. Products minus reactants, 2 minus 1, that is positive. Delta is positive means apply in the Gibbs equation. Gibbs equation delta G. Again it is a combustion means minus delta H minus T into delta S sign is positive, plus T delta S. You simplify, minus delta H minus T delta S. That is at high temperature, that is T delta S greater than delta H. If T delta S greater than delta H means delta G always becomes negative. Delta G negative means that CO is more stable. CO is more stable. If CO more stable means C acts as an reducing agent. This is about the Illingham characters of the Illingham diagram. And you consider one more point. The formation of Ag2O and HGO, they have positive delta G naught value. They crosses this zero line. They have positive delta G naught value. Means Ag2O and HGO, they are unstable. They are unstable in nature. If they are unstable means upon heating, that is on thermal decomposition, HGO and Ag2O decomposes to give the respective metal. That is, by thermal decomposition metals, name the metals extracted means silver and mercury. They can be obtained by thermal decomposition without using any reducing agent, because Ag2O and HGO, they are positive delta G naught values, they are unstable in nature, hence they easily decompose. That process is called thermal decomposition. This is about the Illingham diagram. Next, you can consider one more question is, this is important for 3 marks, that is relative merits of carbon. Relative merits of carbon and carbon monoxide as reducing agent. This is for 3 marks question. First, you construct an Illingham diagram. That is here delta G naught. This is an temperature. Then this is the C to CO. Carbon C plus O2 converted into CO, 2C plus O2, 2CO. And this is this line, convert this here C metal converted into CO, here CO metal, that is this line is 2CO plus O2 converted into CO2, 2CO plus O2 converted into 2CO2. This is C converted into CO, here CO converted into CO2. These two lines meet at a point P. This is a point P. That temperature corresponds to 710 degrees Celsius or 983 Kelvin. You observe this the temperature. First, you consider below 710 degrees Celsius. Below 17, only up to this portion. Below 710 degrees Celsius. And second concept is above 710 degrees Celsius. You observe below 710 degrees Celsius, this is C into CO. Here CO into CO2. Out of C to CO and CO into CO2, CO2 lies below. Correct? CO2 lies below that of CO. CO2 lies below means CO2 has a lower delta G naught than CO. CO2 has lower delta G naught than CO. Means CO2 is more stable. CO2 is more stable than CO. CO2 more stable means its metal. Its metal here is an CO. CO acts as an reducing agent. Below 710 degree Celsius. This is the below 710. Next, above 710 degree Celsius. Above 710 degree Celsius, this is C to CO, and this one is CO into CO2. Above 710 degree Celsius, out of C to CO and CO into CO2, that CO lies below. Out below, above 710 degrees Celsius, CO lies below that of CO2. CO lies below that of CO2 means CO has a lower delta G naught than the CO2. CO has lower delta G naught than the CO2. CO has lower delta G naught means CO is more stable than the CO2. CO is more stable than the CO2. If CO is more stable means it's a metal. CO metal is C. C acts as an reducing agent. That is the final conclusion is below 710 degrees Celsius is most important. Below 710 degrees Celsius, CO acts as an reducing agent. That is in the metallurgical process. Even if you add coke means carbon, coke into the furnace, coke does not act as a reducing agent because below 710 degrees Celsius, below 710 degrees Celsius, CO acts as an reducing agent. But above 710 degrees Celsius, carbon acts as an reducing agent. This is the final conclusion. Below 710 degrees Celsius, CO acts as an reducing agent even though coke is added into the blast furnace. Above 710 degrees Celsius, carbon acts as an reducing agent. This is about the relative merits of carbon and carbon monoxide as the reducing agent. Next, one of the most important drawback, that is the limitation of the Illingham diagram, is that just the Illingham diagram gives the information whether the reaction occurs or not, whether the reduction process takes place or not, but it not explains the kinetics of the reaction. Illingham diagram not explains the kinetics. Kinetics means whether the reduction process occurs at a slow rate or at a fast rate. This is one of the most limitation of the Illingham diagram. This is about the selection of the reducing agent. In next class, we can study about the reduction of the metal oxides by taking some metals. Thank you.